Ki khubor ka Batesi TV
ka umdi basnyam bat penjaslian Umrupa Premium Meghalaya.
Ka College of Postgraduate Studies in Agricultural Science Umïam, ka bahap-hapok ka Central Agricultural University Impal, ka penlong ka Ïathir ka arsngi halo ka phang, enhancing agricultural growth with special reference to Northeast India, energizing industry and scientific innovations for demand-driven crop improvement, ka blasdang, haka kandur truk lalingkot aratar pausan. Kajimpen long ka Ïathir ka long ka Ïathir lang bar ka Indian Council of Agricultural Research Northeastern Council, ka Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, but kanabat hakabalaya shimbenta rigi arspa ngot kinomi khamat nagislam pule repair jankari kinthopru ki samla pule ki scholar ki researcher but kinohikai la pule ka Ïathir da menteri ka kya ka sarkar jilla ka Dr. Mazel Ampiri Lingdo ka blongkum kongsan ringkar ka jingsa khilang jangwe par ki kendram ki London ha ka nigasngi.
He has 40 years of research experience, teaching experience, and in the field of plant breeding and genetics from JNKV, Jabalpur. With 57 publications, he has guided 70 413 and PUSA 417 and PUSA 547 are the first direct applications of induced micronutrient left a lasting effect on the scientific community, and he conducts in soybean. He is recognized by ICAR, SOPA and other organizations for his soybean research, and because of him, it is thanks to him that Pantnagar has a center of excellence.
And in the new coming 10-20 years, what is our needs, we will assess, and based on that, we will create a roadmap for genetics and plant breeding student or molecular biology student, that what kind of research approach we should follow. And based on that only, we will after that fine-tuning all these recommendations, and we will fix up our research thrust area and priorities researchable issues in those areas, so that at the end of the day, in coming 7 years, 8 years time, we will be able to give something purposeful, meaningful materials, so that it will be benefited for the farmers. That farmers is the ultimate beneficiary, and also it will be benefits for the agri-entrepreneurs and all industry. So with this is the main context of this conference, and also we want to really give respect to all those senior breeders who have spent their whole life breeding various crop varieties, and they will remain unsung heroes, but they work silently throughout their life in various corners of the country, and we are really privileged that our invitation they have accepted and come over here, and we will be feel very proud to honor you, sir. That is another purpose. And very briefly, I will say that as a postgraduate college, what our plant breeders or molecular biologists they have done, and our Central Agriculture University is taking up. Very brief, I will tell, Madam, with your permission, that in case of rice, 200 land races has been collected from Northeast, and that is keen for cold tolerance. Then phosphorus deficiency is widespread entire Northeast, deficiency tolerant, aluminum toxicity tolerant, blast resistant, iron and zinc content, means iron zinc uptake efficiency. All this characterization has been completed. Now these lines can be used for further development of varieties for various purposes. Likewise, recently with Government of Meghalaya, with active collaboration, 3 varieties has been released. Kingrasong 1, Kingrasong 2, Kingrasong 3. That COR1, COR105, COR107 and COR124. It has been released for Meghalaya condition or alike condition. Likewise, PPV FRA, that 3 local rice has been registered. That village is from Donghulu village, that Riang district, and those 3 varieties, Lakang, Baleh, then Lakang, Basho, and Zeoi. These 3 rice has been registered under PPV nomenclature. Then Fababin also 19 land races of entire northeast has been collected. This has been evaluated and main purpose of the anti-nutritional factor, because Fababin very importantly grown here, but there is certain anti-nutritional factor which hampers the stomach. They keep upsetting the stomach of the cattle, but one of the most nutritious fodder material for cattle. So that's why that evaluation has gone, and 6 accession has been identified with very low anti-nutritional factor.
The beautiful and dedicated community of farmers. This department, these two departments are working coordinatedly with the state government to ensure that we are able to address pesticides, plant protection, biodiversity, climatic commitments to ensure that Meghalaya stands nothing but first in our interventions, in our interests, to at one time improve the farmer's life, but also protecting all the necessary conditions to make our farming practices holistic. I'm very, very happy to see that we are all on the same page with one main focus. That is, work on the challenges holistically. You, the scholars and the experts, tell government what to do. You don't tell us what the problems are. We will not be able to yield the results at which Government of India, along with the state government, is investing in this sector of agriculture. That we convince our farmers to go back to their roots, encourage natural farming practices, and ensure that farming becomes a lucrative business, an exciting occupation, and at any cost arrest rural-urban migration. This population expulsion in the urban areas needs to immediately be attended to, and the only solution for all of us would be bring to the forefront the role of the farmer, the importance of the farmer, and the capacity to ensure that livelihood occurs from the bottom up, to ensure that this nation and our state progresses forward. We are very happy that you are engaging in all of your scientific engagements. Soil testing, pesticide testing, giving us solutions for the challenges of some of the nutritional compromise of some of the potentially high-yielding crops in the state of Meghalaya is of paramount importance. The other day, the Honorable Chief Minister, alongside the Union Minister for Agriculture, Mr. Chauhan, had one mission and one vision in mind: get rid and look at what we can do to get past the budroot that is eroding our plantations, particularly the supari plantations in several parts of the state. We are also concerned that there is another very key factor, that is the nutritional value of soil that is compromised with broomstick cultivation. We need to be directed by a proper class and a proper team of experts who will make sure that we never go wrong. Every time I land towards Bangkok and I look at all those palm leaves, I look at those leaves all over there, and I wonder whether what they're doing is right or wrong, whether it is productive or unproductive. Governments cannot afford to rewind on errors. But we have to be guided by the scholastic wisdom of individuals who are engaged in institutions par excellence like the CAU, like the ICAR. Do not wait for government to beckon you, but on your own. If you find threatening indicators in any of the farming areas, regions, practices, products, alert the government so that we may wisely invest to ensure that there is a future life that will be in continuation for future generations of tomorrow.